I can more than likely say that it really has never really mattered to me that people want more than what they already get. I was never ever upset about that. Not once. Well, let me adjust my light real fast. Okay. I was never upset about that. Why? Because as long as you're willing to work and do more than what is expected of you, or as long as you're willing to do more than what you normally do and outsource, then I don't see a problem with that. Only problem that I can say that I had was the fact that a lot of people, and I do mean a lot of people, who are going to complain, bitch and moan about stuff when they do not do enough. To me, that is sad as hell. How you guys doing, man? This is your main man, AJ Smith, coming at you guys with another quick video. Just me doing a little bit of ranting. On my laptop, doing a little something, looking at some charts or whatever the case is, just chilling out. Nothing too big, but you know. Anyway. Okay, so I'm already on this one. Hold up, let me. Okay, that's the reason. Okay, that's the reason why. And I'm on the hourly. I just thought I'd go through some charts looking at this stuff. You guys probably don't know what this stuff is, but I figured I'd go on ahead and look through. I've been winning a few trades piece by piece, so I figured I'd do some reviews, nothing too big. But what I was talking about was what I know a few people right now are going through when it comes to earning more, like their earning potential, or the fact that they're in a higher rank on their deserved job, and on the job that they're on, they're not getting what they feel they deserve. You know what I mean? If they're automatically sacrificing most of their time and you're not giving them what they know they're qualified for, then why would they stick around? It doesn't make any sense. Then you wonder why you can't keep anybody. You expect to keep people, but you don't want to give them what they are owed for their time there. And they could be doing something much better, something much more owed. Knowing this makes me wonder, okay, why do they have to, why even work there anymore anyway? Now, most of them work hard. Some of them don't. And for a majority of them, they work harder than they should have to. They come in on their days off, they do what they know they have to do, they're not mad about it, and even if they are mad about it, they still do what they gotta do. How would you feel if you was a manager at any of these Fortune 500 companies, been there for what, between 1 to 3, 3 to 5, maybe 5 to 8, maybe 8 to 10 years? I'm just throwing that out there. And then out of nowhere, a new company comes up in there, starts talking about giving out raises, and now everyone's getting all hyped up. All this hard work's paying off. Hey, all I can do is be grateful because, sometimes not being grateful is a real bitch. But at the same time, I've learned that when you show how ungrateful you are, you'd be surprised how grateful you were to begin with. With a new company buying into a company that you once worked into, changes are inevitable. Besides, it's a brand new year in 2020. Come on, think about that. Let me see, hold on, what is it? I'm actually trying to figure this stuff out for a second, so give me a second, guys. Where was that? Okay, hold on. What was the? Okay. So right over here is the overall. Okay, so it's still trending down. It's done with the whole. Okay. Anyway, what was I again? I think I was talking. Oh yeah, that's right. You come in 5 to 6 days a week, even on your days off. This is what I'm hearing everybody else is saying, whether they're on their jobs or not. This is what I'm hearing them say, okay? I'm not speaking for them. They're speaking for themselves. I'm just telling you what they're saying, and it makes me wonder, okay, You got something else that you do on the side, that's cool. You're entertaining, yeah, that's cool. You're hardworking, yeah, that's cool. And for the record, I'm talking about multiple people who say this and are going through some of the same things. Man or woman, doesn't matter. Some have kids, some don't. But the fact is, I'm always hearing about it. Am I mad about it? No. But that's the reason why videos like this are being made. Okay, now where the heck was I? It's the weekly. Okay, so we went a little. Yeah, that's right. So we went a little further. Okay. And as far as the daily, still on an hour, still going downwards. Still going downward though. There's no doubt about that. Still going downward. And then you're wondering that if you don't get what's owed to you, you're gonna walk. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. I'm really not. Because if I wasn't getting paid what I figured I was owed, then I think I might do the same thing. And it's the reason why I bring up at every moment that I can, if not a little bit more often, I bring up the fact of trying out different side hustles that I know will work. Side hustles that don't take much effort, but are very, very, very simple to talk about. And you could do it whether you're, speaking like myself, expressing yourself in the best way possible, or you can also do it whether you're in a hip-hop video or whatever and just throwing out a name or whatever the case may be about whatever service or whatever product that you're passionate about. People in hip-hop do it all the time. They do it all the time. But one thing I have never let myself do, if anything, and I'm not gonna lie, even I've done this, even I've complained about how much work I have to do compared to the pay, but I never actually dog about the pay because I usually end up getting paid more than I expect in a later on time. As far as I'm concerned, changes always come up, and I've already gotten my few raises, including trying to create new inquiries in these new business models that I get into. One of them being what you're watching right now. But they only focus on one stream of income while they're focused on something else, trying to build that up, which is good. At least I know a few people who are doing that. I know some people who play games for a living. If they're not video games, they're not actually slot machine games. However you do those things. I think my sister has one too. She plays solitary, and she says she makes around $100 or so just for playing that. How she does it, I don't know. I haven't actually looked into it, but if it's making her some extra and she can, and it's something she loves to do anyway, I'm not mad about it. So all I can do is be happy for her. Fact is, she's making the cash. But I think what got me more is the fact that a lot of people are complaining for absolutely what now? You knew this was going to be a fight with a brand new manager or a brand new boss, a brand new CEO that buys into a company that you are currently working at. This kind of thing is going to happen. Changes, possible changes in pay. I'm finding out that one of the stores I'm at is actually about to be bought out by another company from a different country. So my job is actually gonna go through a few changes. All I can do is get ready for it, keep doing what I know how to do, and try to make more money on the side with some of the side hustles that I talk about on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. It's the only thing I can do right now. And if I had to look for another job, fine. The cash flow will keep on coming, no matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm talking about, no matter what I'm preaching, no matter what I'm expressing, no matter how I'm expressing it. That's just the way it's gonna be. But here is the one thing that needs to quit, is the fact that people need to talk about, oh, since I was at this position, I was never not making this. First of all, you're correct. You may not have been making this because you pushed for it. But just because you pushed for it does not mean that you're happy. All you're doing is keeping your head above water. Don't believe me? Fine. Case in point. If what I'm saying is not true, then you getting a slight pay cut from where you once were shouldn't really hurt, though you are entitled And you have the right to go and fight for that, for your actual pay that you had originally, including an increase, knowing what you're willing to do, what you have done up to this point. If what I'm saying isn't true, please like, share, subscribe, and put down a comment to let me know that I'm not correct. I know I have not given a lot of details, and that's because I don't really want to have to go into details. It's just that I know that a lot of people out over here that are watching this video are probably saying, you know something, I think I understand. I mean, it's not like I don't have a job. It's not like I don't know a manager who's going through that. Or it's not like I'm not a manager myself who's going through something like that myself. The people above you are never going to see you the way that you see yourself. Why? Because you're not in the same position of power as they are. Not unless that's what you're shooting for. Unlike myself, could I see myself doing that? No, I don't think I could see myself as a member of management. Despite thinking about it more often than not. Like, you're probably wondering, why are you thinking about it? Because, to be honest, sometimes it takes that kind of training to get there. The thing is that once you become a member of management, you become married to your job. But the sad part is, certain people who are members of management don't want to be married to their jobs. They don't want to have to come in on their days off. But they know that they are obligated to, once again, obligated to, but they still do it anyway, thinking and feeling like slaves to their own jobs, despite being paid for it. That's the reason why I always wonder, okay, is being a member of management really something that's worth gunning for? Not that the training isn't good, and I'm sure the pay is fine, but you're still capped. You can only still make so much. Me, I want to make an unlimited amount of pay, and I want to be able to do it from wherever I am. Is that something that's so wrong? Is it so wrong to do something on the side and then master it, build it up to where it surpasses anything that you're already used to from your job? If and when possible, is it possible to do that? I'm sure it is. Well, I'm going to end it right over there, but feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment as to what you thought of this video. If you want to know more about what I'm doing right now, just ask. I don't mind. I don't mind shooting you guys a little bit of tips about what I'm doing right now. I've been doing this for a little while now. Just figured I'd go on ahead and post something and see what I can come up with. I'm having a few trades to go on ahead with and put in and make some more money before the night is over. Still training, still a student, so I'm still learning. I'm going to prove it. You guys have a great night. Have a great day, depending on when you're seeing this. Love, peace.